Hey everyone, this is Chris Kies for Premier Guitar. Today we're doing an extra special video in conjunction with our pedal issue. Every year, October issue, we do a bunch of stomp box coverage with a lot of pedal reviews. I thought it'd be fun for our YouTube channel to celebrate that, and why not build a pedal board and give it away to you guys? What we want to do is someone that I'm inspired by, which is Queens of the Stone Age, one of my favorite bands of all time. We got to do a rig rundown this June with Troy Van Leeuwen in Boston. That was an awesome treat. And so I figured let's use the sounds of that band and try to get a pedal board that's close to it, and so you guys can enjoy the sounds and make your own with that. Well, if we're gonna do that in Music City, you go to Eastside Music Supply, because Blair White, who's inside waiting for us, is the guy about pedals. I would say he's the stomp box shaman. But let's get in there and let's build his board. All right, we are inside Eastside Music Supply on Dickerson Pike. It is a lovely place to be, and we are here with the main pedal pusher himself, Blair White. Blair, how you doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Real good. So I told the fun folks at YouTube land that what we're gonna do, and I'm enlisting you to help me.
Yep.
Trying to build a Queens of the Stone Age inspired pedal board.
Sick.
Can we do it?
Absolutely.
I know that you got a lot of pedals in here, as everyone will see.
Oh yeah.
So talk me through what we need. Obviously we need fuzz, delay.
We need fuzz, we need delay, we need reverb, we need octave.
Yep.
We need filter.
Yeah.
That is a secret Queens of the Stone Age weapon. So
yeah.
We got the goods, man. We'll make
Kill
it
it.
happen.
And one cool thing that got to happen is that Troy Van Leeuwen got wind of this, and he's sending us an awesome Echo driver. It's kind of his signature pedal coming out with Echo Park, so that'll help us get there.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Hi there, Troy Van Leeuwen, Queens of the Stone Age. I heard you're putting together a Queens of the Stone Age inspired pedal board, and I figured I'd give you one of mine, the Echo Park Echo driver. It's the Overdrive I use in my little rig, so have fun with it.
All right, first things first, you're gonna need that.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna say fuzz. Fuzz is first, right?
Start.
So let's go with the ZVEX Fuzz Factory. This thing is a monster. It's got all of the fuzz sounds in it. You can get real gated, nasty Velcro sounds. You can get the thick wall of sound. It is a factory of fuzz, and it is a fantastic pedal for this board.
Killer. As I put this in the bag of tricks,
yes,
Blair, I'm going to challenge you to make this board with using one brand or one pedal per brand.
Okay.
So we don't double up, and we give a lot of love to a lot of companies, and also to, you know, make it spicy, spice of life.
Oh yeah, easy. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Next up, octaves,
Got
whammies. They're, you know, whether it's the pitch shifting big sweep or just that low octave to get raunchy. DigiTech made the Whammy Ricochet, which is kind of like, it does all in one. You can have it momentary and shoot and ramp back up, or you can just keep it on all the time. It's small, it fits on a pedal board great. I love this pedal, and it will do the job.
Killer. In the bag it goes.
In the bag it goes, and it's not a ZVEX pedal.
There you go.
We need more fuzz.
Yes, we do.
So I got a pedal that does a little 2-in-1 because we need some filter too.
Okay.
This pedal is from Yesterday Effects. It's called the Private Military Auditor. It is a gnarly fuzz on one side and a really rad sweepable filter on the other. This will help us kind of dial in those like really rad lead tones that kind of feel, you know, like scrongly. Is that a word that the kids are using these days? I don't know. It's going to be great. Trust me.
Yeah, I believe you.
Put it in the bag.
Trick or treat here, baby.
So we got fuzz,
Yep.
we got some octave,
Yep.
We'll stay in gain, and let's go for some distortion overdrive. This pedal right here is the 10 years. This is modeled after the PV Decade amp that kind of secrets out Queens of the Stone Age tone kind of thing. Anyways, Gus Pancakes, shout out Gus Pancakes. The 10 years is a decade. This pedal is absolutely sick and will help us nail those tones.
And I will say this is definitely on the board of Troy, so that's a good call.
Oh yeah. Okay, keeping up with the theme of what's on Troy's board.
Yeah.
This guy right here, the green Rhino from Way Huge. This is like a hot rodded, screamery kind of thing. Lots of mids, you can sweep them and put them right where you want. This will be key to our gain structure.
Thank you, sir.
In the bag it
May
goes.
I have another?
Let's go. Next up, we got to get something to wiggle.
Yeah.
Right? So the Strymon UltraViolet is a univibe chorus vibrato pedal. This gets into all of that territory, and I think will be pretty clutch to getting some of those like signature riffs that Troy and Dean and Josh all have going on. So this is a good one.
Yeah, they're a band that does sizzle and wiggle.
Sizzle and wiggle.
Let's move.
Let's do it. Next up, we're going to do the Mythos Argonaut. This is a no knob analog octave up. This will give you kind of those like almost like the Hendrixy kind of like, what is that noise? It's not a Pog, it's not like a digital octave. Really, really clutch to some of the Queen's riffs for sure.
Hell yeah.
So, in the bag, it goes.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, we got fuzz, we got some drive, we're getting into modulation and octave. This guy right here, though, is going to be important. This is the Empress ParaEQ. Parametric EQ, same with filtering with Queens, is just like abused in like a beautiful way.
Yeah.
There would be no Queens of the Stone Age tone without a parametric EQ, and this is the best one on the market, no doubt about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of knobs to bend.
You can move the sound wherever you want it to be. This is like a Swiss Army knife. In the bag, all right, come on, let's go.
All right.
Next up, I would love to add this to the board. This is the Mr. Black DoubleTracker stereo.
Okay.
This thing is really great for like fattening up leads, kind of giving a chorusy vibe, but not without like the shiny modulation. I think they kind of exploit like a EQD rainbow machine for that effect, but this is like made for it. Sounds great. Mr. Black makes good stuff.
Yeah.
In the bag it goes.
Thank you.
Speaking of Earthquaker devices,
Yes.
the Dispatch Master is an incredible effect that does delay and reverb. It sounds great with rhythm tones. It really spices up your leads. This is a fantastic addition to this board. Man, this bag is fucking sweet.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah. Not done yet. Continuing with delay and reverb.
Got to.
The Roland Boss Space Echo RE202. This is a new version of the legendary Space Echo tape units.
Yep.
It sounds awesome. It's got a great sounding reverb. It'll pair really well with that Dispatch Master. The bag is getting full. It makes me happy. Put that in there and go get a couple. We need a tuner.
Yeah, that's a sexy pedal.
Everybody's got to have one. So down to the non-glamorous things of the pedal board.
Utilitarian.
The utilitarian stuff. The tuner, Peterson StroboStomp. This thing is a huge screen. It turns lots of fun colors, and it is extremely accurate. And it's tiny, so it can fit on this board, which looks like it's going to be
the real estate's getting limited.
pretty crowded.
Yeah.
So, let's juice this baby up now.
Let's do it.
Yep. Power time.
Let's do it.
The Cioks power supplies are, in my opinion, and lots of other people's opinion, the best power supplies on the market. This is the new industry standard. They do variable voltage for everything, extremely high current, everything's isolated. We've got more than 7 pedals though, so we will do both this one and the 4.
Okay.
I think that should get us. So little Cioks power supply to juice this board up. And I think we're there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, we got the shopping done, Blair.
Yes.
Now we're going to put it together, and what are we going to put it on?
We're going to put it on this board. This is the D'Addario Expand series board. It's a really clever idea, and it's great for this because I think we're going to need more space than this, and this little clippy, and we can make it as big as we need to. So this will be great. This will be great for this.
Killer, I'm going to drop them off. I'm going to let you do the hard work, and
Yes,
I'll
sir.
show up when it's ready.
Dude, I'll holler at you in a bit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we're back at EMS, a different day, different time, but we are here.
We're here today.
Yeah,
Right
and
now.
the reveal,
Here it is.
your handiwork, man.
Yeah, it came out really well. Looks really fucking good.
Yeah,
Got a good
clean work.
layout for everything. Pretty stoked about it. I've been, had a lot of fun after I got it all wired up.
Yeah, you had to try it out.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Yeah. Can you walk me through the signal chain and kind of explain why you did it and the way you did it?
Sure, yeah. So tuner first. And this goes into the Yesterday Effects Private Military Auditor. This tuner is in true bypass mode just because this fuzz and a couple others don't like buffers. So you can have that option with the Strobo tuner, which is pretty sweet. So Peterson into the Yesterday. After the Yesterday, we go down to the Whammy Ricochet to get that octave. Some people like octave before fuzz, some people like it after. Luckily for us, we have 2 fuzzes, so we put the octave right in the middle.
Yeah.
So yeah, after the Whammy, it goes into the ZVEX Fuzz Factory. Fuzz Factory into the Mythos Argonaut, which is that analog octave up. From there, we go into the Echo Park Echo Driver. It's kind of our first gain stage. After that, into the green Rhino. The green Rhino comes up to the 10 years pedal. From the 10 years, we've got this ParaEQ. After the ParaEQ, we've got the UltraViolet from Strymon. Kind of hit our modulation there and then go into the DoubleTracker from Mr. Black.
Okay.
After that, we go down to the Roland Space Echo to get our delay sounds and a little spring verb. And then last out of the chain is the Dispatch Master from Earthquaker.
Nice. And we explained before, not only should you sign up below and win this pedal board, but also a lot of what Queens does, Troy, Josh, and the boys, is combination stuff. So it's like not a lot of standalone kind of sounds with these pedals.
Yeah,
they work in conjunction.
They do lots of stacking, and I mean between Troy, Josh, and Dean, they're covering so much ground. There's so many sounds. There's a lot of stuff that could be octaves on the record that they could double live because they've got so many people.
Yeah.
They're doing lap steels and guitars and synthesizers and everything. So I think that we did a good job assembling a board that can kind of stack and get some of those iconic Queens sounds.
Yeah, and then obviously, hopefully the winner enjoys it and creates some of their own sounds.
Absolutely, yeah. There's definitely a plethora of options here, even if you don't like Queens. Which, if you don't like Queens, you're probably
try harder.
Yeah, try harder. Just listen to them, and you'll like it. Yeah.
Speaking of them, I know that you cooked up a few sounds that we feel are quintessential to the board and to their band.
Sure, yeah. I think that just the Queen sound. I feel like just that lots of gainy. Like I was saying earlier, they use a lot of filtering and a lot of EQ to kind of slam those mids.
Yeah.
You get something just overdrive land. The Echo Park is kind of a dumbly thing. I think a good bass, but I really like that into the 10 years. I mean, that's kind of like a bass sound, Queen sound to me.
Rhythm rock.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And you can get that you can get that sound out of a combination of other things with the board too. Having the green Rhino kind of push those mids will get you like a little bit of a little more of that honky sound. Sounds really good.
Yeah. Going through an Ampeg, which is part of the staple too, which is nice that you have it in the shop.
Yeah, this is a V4. I think, Josh, I don't know what he's using now, is V22 maybe or something like that. But then Troy's got his own amps, the GMI stuff. But again, lots of pedal platforms there, and I think they're doing like a wet dry thing, so they've got a lot of gain going out of one and all the pretty wet effects going out of another. But Ampeg's just a great pedal platform, so you're going to get this sound kind of no matter what you're plugging into.
Absolutely.
So yeah, they do a lot of octave fuzz stuff, so you get cool thing about the Ricochet is it does the octave and the dry signal either octave down or an octave up, so you can get some of those other kind of sounds that they some of that upper octave stuff too, which is really rad.
Real nasally,
yeah, super nasally. That's kind of the thing, man. It always sits so well in the mix too. Like sometimes you hear those sounds by themselves and they're a little like, what's that? And then you put it in the mix and it's just fucking perfect. Yeah. So yeah, the Ricochet.
Can I stop you real quick? Because I didn't know his company until you and I started working on this project.
Sure.
But I want to call you out because you helped design it, right? So
yeah.
Give them a little quick, because I imagine a lot of people don't know about Yesterday
Sure.
Effects
So Yesterday Effects is a very small company run by a dude named Isaiah out in Arizona. He rules. He makes kind of his whole thing is bringing dead circuits that are no longer in existence back to life. And so this one was something that was an old kind of fuzz distortion sound that I really liked, that we put our heads together and we did this really rad one knob fuzz. And then on the other side is a filter that's sweepable. It's got an expression out too, so you can kind of get really like the whammy or the wah vibes with that. But the parked wah thing's definitely a Queens thing too, with that filter. So this alone can do a lot of heavy lifting on kind of a Queens sound. Really love that pedal a lot. By itself, it's just kind of like add the filter.
Yeah, so if you could do that with the expression out, would be so
cool.
Yeah,
it's a ton of fun. And you know, that parked wah kind of thing, or you know, you can use something like the parametric EQ. It really just cuts, like when you're playing a riff, like, and you really want it to kind of stand out and have like a distinct tone. They're the masters of that, in my opinion, as far as like the EQing and filtering of those, like, you know, riff lines. It's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep moving along here.
Yeah, sure. We've got the green Rhino is kind of like a screamer vibe, where you can adjust the mid. So that's just kind of another thing that when you're in gain land stacking, you can kind of push that to kind of, you know, emphasize that like honky sound a little bit more. So the Vibe, another sound that they use very tastefully. It can easily, the Vibe can get thrown into some weird, you know, Hendrixy univibe or like classic sounds like that. They're very intentional when they use it. It's normally really strong and really fast. They've got some really cool songs with that sound in it too. You know, you do, you know, that kind of thing, or the you know, that whole, when you go back and listen to the record, you're like, oh shit, that's like a vibrato right there. And so that can kind of get those sounds. This is also just a great chorus pedal as well. You can get a lot of really good modulation sounds out of that if you're not trying to capture the rad Queen sound. But yeah, so then the DoubleTracker is something that I really enjoy too. It's a subtle effect, but it really widens things up. So on those riffs, it kind of just brings a little bit of dimension to everything. And you know, that's just a great like another add-on to like something else to stick out in the mix, kind of like an EQ, but just kind of brings things more three-dimensional, which is really rad. And the
last two, we got the kind of time benders. But they're kind of always on. I know this is reverb and delay, but
yeah, sure. And the Space Echo's got, like, you know, a very iconic sound. The spring reverb on the pedal is incredible. Really love what they did there. But just tape echo, you know, they use a lot of time-based stuff and reverb. Not in really weird ways. It's just kind of like, you know, tasteful again. So yeah, you've got like a good tape sound, and then the Dispatch Master is just a great, like, you can leave this thing on all the time, and it's just like a pretty, you know, reverb, even with the repeats down and not really using the delay that much, but for coloring, another thing that's kind of like solo-esque, like add that into your riff and kind of make things bloom a little bit, which is really rad.
Man, it's a well-diverse board. Again, nailing the Queen sounds that we're trying to chase, but also hopefully giving an invitation to the winner. Yeah. To explore some new stuff.
Yeah, everyone at the shop has asked if they can sign up for this giveaway, and unfortunately I've told them no, but you can. And somebody's gonna get really, really lucky. I mean, this is a rad fucking board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thanks to all the companies that, you know, contributed this stuff to us, because it was a labor of love, but thank you, Blair and Eastside, for not only using your expertise, but showing us the riffs and building it out.
Dude, it was super fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Don't forget to sign up and win this thing. Could be coming to your house.
Your house. Wish it's coming to my house. It's not.